Daniel Hale had grown used to silence, so much so that he sometimes feared the sound of his own breathing. 2 years had passed since his wife's death, yet grief remained stitched into every corner of the house. He still walked around her favorite chair instead of moving it. He still brewed 2 cups of tea every morning before pouring the second one down the sink. And every night, he slept on the same side of the bed, leaving the empty half untouched, as though saving it for someone who would never return. Loneliness did not scream, it settled like dust. On a cold evening in early winter, Daniel stopped by the small grocery store at the edge of town. He wanted only bread and quiet, nothing more. The parking lot was nearly empty, lit by a single flickering bulb. As he approached the entrance, he noticed a woman sitting near the side wall, shielding 3 small children with her arms. The triplets, 2 boys and a girl, sat huddled together, silent and exhausted, their faces buried against their mother's shoulders. Daniel slowed, uncertain. He had never been good at approaching strangers, especially broken ones. Yet something in the woman's stillness cut through his hesitation. She wasn't begging. She wasn't even looking around. She simply held her children like a barrier against the cold world. "Ma'am, are you all right?" he asked. The woman lifted her head. Her eyes held an apology before she spoke. "I'm sorry. I know we shouldn't be here. I just needed somewhere safe for them to sit while I figured out what to do next." The apology struck him harder than her words. "Have you eaten?" he asked gently. She hesitated, as if admitting the truth was admitting failure. "Not today," she whispered. "They haven't either." Daniel didn't think. He acted. "Come inside. The cafe area is open. Let me get something warm for the children." The woman's shoulders sagged in relief, and she followed him in with the triplets holding on her hands. Inside, Daniel ordered the heartiest items on the menu. The children devoured their food with a hunger that stabbed at him. The woman didn't touch her own plate until the children finished theirs. "I'm Daniel," he said, trying to offer some sense of normalcy. "Miriam," she replied softly. "These are Ayan, Zoya, and Sammy." The children glanced at him briefly, unsure but grateful. Daniel waited until they settled before asking the question hovering in his mind. "Do you have somewhere to stay tonight?" Miriam's eyes dropped. "No," she said. "We left our home this morning. Their father, he's gone. He hasn't supported us in months. I tried to manage, but we ran out of money. I thought I could find help here, but Her voice broke, and she shook her head. "I shouldn't burden you with this." "You're not," Daniel said quickly, more quickly than he expected. "You and the children shouldn't